3 years after construction began, the 69 expressway is almost complete.
Fox 4's Marcus Officer is live driving along the newest toll lane in the Storm Ranger with an update. Marcus.
Yeah, driving alongside it, and here in a couple of weeks we could be driving on it. So we're looking again from the northbound side. We traveled on southbound 69 and now we're looking at the other way. And here we go. Very, very soon, and very, very good news. These orange cones here will be up and away, and that third lane will be open for traffic. Now, the timeline is going to vary because Mother Nature did kindly remind us that winter is here. But here over these next couple of weeks, the expectation is, at least to a report here in the Johnson County Post, is that the expressway lane will be open and ready to go by mid to late February. Now, that timeline does match up with what we were told back in 2023 around this time when construction first began, that's how long it would take to finish this project. 6 miles and $572 million later, this will be an option for drivers as they try to get around this part of Johnson County. Now, if you've lived or tried to commute through here over these last few years, you've known what type of work and, let's just be real, headache it's been to get this far. The detours, the backups, the closures, those days are almost done. The heavy lifting is finished, but right now it's going to be fine-tuning and putting those touches on the last of what needs to get done. Now, some of that big works includes 26 new bridges have been installed across this roadway, one of which we're just passing right now, but very soon having that additional option to get around Johnson County will be available. How much is it going to cost you to drive in it is another big question, and that answer is it depends. It depends on a couple of things: the time of day and the amount of traffic. So the price point is going to vary anywhere from 35 cents to just under $2 based on those variables. But what we do know is that question, as well as many others, can and will be asked on February 11th, because that is going to be the final public meeting that is on the schedule before this grand opening does become official. The Tomahawk Ridge Community Center in Overland Park is going to be the place for that, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. on February 11th. That is one of the final pieces of this puzzle that will get placed down, and then very soon traffic will have that third lane option while traveling from 103rd to 169th Street in Johnson County. And there's also some room and the possibility for additional work to be done, but that's down the line. We don't want to think of more orange cones coming into play. We want to focus on getting these ones off the road and saying goodbye to those detours and reroutes forever. Well, at least for now, we'll take it. So best of luck for those of you that have made it through the hardest part. We're almost home, but we are almost done. And with that, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Marcus, that's great news, especially for the people who drive that road every single day.
Yeah. Amen to that.
Yes. All right, Marcus, thank you.